What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Mark. Thanks again for being a part of Not Your Father's Capital. Let's get it going. We're going to talk XRP Army. Welcome in. Make sure you guys are all subscribed down below. Smash that like button as well. And if you guys are on X, make sure you give me a follow on there. The handle is in the bottom left of your screen. But let's get it going because this is going to be something very fascinating. Because we need to talk about what's happening. And this is something where we did a live stream talking about XRP. We got pretty much the XRP army fired up in that video. And as always, drop those X's down below in the comments. Let's get this video out, pumping on YouTube. But this is something, if you are planning to trade XRP, you need to know exactly what I have to tell you in this video because it's going to be something very important as we get further into 2024 and what's going on in the market right here, right now. So like I said, guys, make sure you guys are all subscribed and let's get down into it. And as always, this is not financial advice, so please do your own research and due diligence with all things crypto and financial. But we're going to look into some data and analytics coming out from Finbold as we talk into if we are going to be trading XRP. If you have plans to do that, right, or you swing trade or you have your own investment strategies within XRP, this is what you need to know, okay? And this is something where history tends to repeat itself as we look into this short-term price correction, right? Over the last few months, we've seen a lot of moving within XRP, right? We all know what has happened within what we had from some of the glass half full legal clarity, the verdict, right, from the SEC and the courts there within, but also what we've gotten from some of the exchanges relisting XRP. But now it's something where we look into the future as the next week begins and we see a little bit of a critical time period for crypto. Whether you guys believe in a lot of the conspiracy theories out there and how the timing of all this, the Bitcoin ETFs and politically what's going on in Washington, this is what we really need to talk about because there's a lot of selling the news going on in crypto, okay? The potential impact that we're seeing with the Bitcoin ETFs being rumored is something that's being very overspoken. The magnitude of what exactly that's going to do for us, I think, as investors has really fell short of, I think, what we need to absolutely believe in. Okay, I think the Bitcoin ETF is going to be bigger than we can ever imagine. Institutionally, whether it's going to be a good thing or a bad thing for crypto, it's still going to be bigger. But more so, I don't think, despite us not recognizing that magnitude, we need to understand that we are talking about it way too much, okay? We're being really emotional when it comes down to, oh my God, the Bitcoin ETF is delayed one day. Well, then the market sells off 15%, okay, guys? If you've been around crypto, you understand that a lot of that and a lot of the news are already priced in to what we're seeing in the market, okay? Bitcoin 45,000 is kind of something in line with what we were seeing when we would get the Bitcoin ETF, okay, maybe not as full as that pump that we would have got, but it would have only had so much more of the retail money and some of the wishy-washy investors jumping back into the fold when it actually comes to fruition, okay? But the ETF's coming. So if you're worried about, 5 cents here, 5 cents there, when we talk about XRP and the influence and you're trying to swing trade based off news, that's something where unless you know somebody or you have something on the inside, which obviously has its own merit, but there's something to be said about, just kind of sticking to your guns, sticking to your approach, not being emotional. Because for me, guys, I've talked in previous videos and content where XRP is always going to be that crypto that I want to have for, 5, 10, 15 years. Not so much more so I'm going to dump out of my XRP in 2 weeks, okay? It's just not how I view it. So when we get these little sell the news events, when we come down from the Bitcoin ETF, this is why it's important to look at levels, but it's not something where XRP, in my opinion, is going to go below 50 cents. That's just how I view it. So I could be wrong. Obviously, this is not financial advice, and nobody has a crystal ball, but we are closing above that 56 cents level, failing to reach over it over the past 7 years, and that's something where over the past 7 years, okay, you have to understand why we are displaying these similar technical characteristics to the 2021 bear market. 56 cents was that big resistance line and a breakthrough on this third test, which you can see right here, okay, guys, right here on the graphic on your chart. This is where you had the 2 tests and then a breakthrough consolidation within the third test, okay? So that next phase was a breakout back in 2021. And if you look historically and what that aligns with, yes, we were in a bull cycle. Yes, XRP was not readily accepted and traded worldwide because of the legal scrutiny that it was going through. But this is what we are looking at right here, right now, if history could repeat itself, okay? This is something where we could even get more of a bullish breakout compared to what we are seeing what we saw back in 2017 as well in that bull cycle, okay? But more so, this is something where you look if into some comments where this is not necessarily going to be a 60,000% move like we previously had, but from a technical analysis perspective, if we look at a historical trend repeating, that is a possibility. But this breakout is not necessarily going to be 60,000%. So you guys obviously don't bank on it happening. But within history repeating itself, a breakout is a strong possibility. Okay. But that's something where 60,000% is a little bit bullish in this exact moment in time. And that's something where you look into this coupled with the news with the Bitcoin ETF coming into light, Bitcoin halving, and kind of how the Nakamoto coefficient lies within XRP in relationship to Bitcoin. It's something that's very much in the cards that we will see a breakout here in 2024. Okay. And that's something where you can have a more explosive rally, even though that XRP has, not really got that full 2021 bull cycle. So they're technically a cycle behind in terms of the price action that we see right here, right now, as it relates to XRP. So, emotions are running high. We see a lot of XRP community members selling out of XRP, a lot of frustration with some of the stuff within that price action, right? Why is XRP not over $1? I've held XRP for 27 years and walked 15 miles to school in the snow. That's kind of the mindset that we're getting with holding XRP. People are getting frustrated, and that's acceptable. But like I said, guys, emotions in crypto, never a good mix. Oil and water. For me, it's always been the long play for XRP. A lot of it's locked up in a very, very safe spot where I don't even have the ability to sell technically until I want to. So that would take a lot. But that's what we're looking at, guys. So $1 has always been the target for me in the intermediate term. We're going to have a lot of video content updates along the way. Follow us here at Not Your Father's Capital. Never miss a beat with what goes on in the crypto game. But I want to take the time to appreciate you guys always stopping by. The channel is growing wonderfully. I appreciate it. It's all because of you guys. Yes, I'm showing up every day, but so are you. So I just want to take the time to thank you all. Remember to subscribe on your way out. Follow us on X as well. Down in the bottom left, that is the handle. Never miss a beat when we talk crypto, like I said. And we'll see you all in the next one. Cheers.